What's new about that, huh? Well, we're here to do a live stream. We'll take my medicine. I'll be right with you. We're here. All right. So, what wants to come up? I'll let you up. Just let me know, and I'll drop the link. But remember, it's all optional. No one really don't have to come up if they don't want to. So, we're here to do a live stream tonight on my YouTube channel. I usually come on at 6 o'clock, but I was messing around with some things. But we're here. So how is everyone doing this evening? Hope everyone's doing fine. And I hope that if someone comes in that wants his channel to grow, if you don't have anybody in here that you don't know, that you don't recognize, remember to drop your link in here by spelling T-shirt and stream. But we're gonna wait and hope more people come in tonight. Some people that you might see as you may not know. I met one guy today, a couple of guys I met today that subscribed to me. I didn't see them in here. I don't know if they're going to be in here or what, but I'm glad to be on here tonight. Hey, Greg Bouchard, how you doing there, dude? Welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're doing well. Like I was showing you earlier, this is what my channel is representing about these. Let me get this off. I don't think this is doing well anyway. Hold on for a minute. Let me get this off. Okay, let's take that off. This is what this channel is all about. This is what I really do for a business is print T-shirts for local people that need them done. And that's what this channel is all about originally. But when I do not do that, I have a live stream chat, which I'm doing right now. So we're doing good, and I hope everyone's. Yeah, that's about the Wild Breeze Bike Shop is what that's all about. When I started YouTube, I didn't do that, but I figured to show the love of our country and the respect for our troops, those who from past to present, and those who died in the war to defend this country, it's all honoring them, past and present. So it's everybody that's in the service and those who died in battle. And that's why I do it on the stream, because I honor my troops and the love of our country. And that's the reason why I do it. And that means anybody that has a military, like history in your family, that those who happened to fight in the war and died in the war, that national anthem represents them. Like Scroll's dad, for instance. His dad was a hero in my book. He was in the military, and everybody that have served in the military, those who died in the military, are all honored on this channel. The national anthem honors them, and that's why I play it. So that's the reason why Custom Screen Printing does what it does, and it represents our troops in our country. And I love country. I love our country, and it's our place where we live. And remember when they say when America fights, this coward doesn't run. That means we don't run like cowards when we're fighting. We stay and fight, and that's what this country's all about. So good. We have 6 people in here. More people show up here to mingle with us, and someone comes in here that doesn't know anybody, don't let that worry you. You're all welcome to come in, as long as you're not a troll and you're not a troublemaker If you're not, then you can come right in and join us if you're no trouble. I just like to see more people come in that doesn't know this channel and don't know anybody in here. I'm hoping people come in to tell who you are and tell what your channel is all about. If you're new in this channel, come in and join us. I welcome all people to come in, as long as you be respectful of me, the host, and others in the stream. You're always welcome in here. So anyway, so how did everyone's day go? Like Greg Bouchard, how did your day go? Everything okay? Hope everyone's in the stream and had a great day today with not issues. Because I hear about everybody in the stream here. I just like to enjoy talking to all of you tonight. So if anybody wants to come up in the panel that wants to come up, you're welcome to it. Just let me know and I'll drop the link for you, because it's all, if you don't have to. I'm just saying that's what I usually offer the people that, sometimes I like to interview people I don't know I meet when they have a new channel and I don't know them. I like to get to know them better by letting them up and talk to me, the host, tell what their channel. I know that Breeze Bike Shop does a lot of good things, and so does Stephen Batten, Stephen Vlogs. Um, and we usually have a lot more, like Quiet Listener does a good job playing the flute and everything. And we all have great people in here. We don't have a lot of people in here, but we have some. I hope more people show up, because this is great to have people in here. I just want to see more people show up here today. Um, I usually use my headphones, but not tonight, unless we really have to use them afterwards if some other issue. Hey, Steve, you want to come up again to the panel and see how your audio works? I know last time you came up here, Steve, and your audio was going, or this thing was going completely bananas earlier. So, well, I think I'll put these on because I have someone out in the other room that I don't know what he's doing, but you see how's this thing going on here. Okay. Okay, Steve, I'll give it in your email, all right? And that way you can get it out of your email. Hold on, Stephen Batten. Oh, all right, Stephen, it's in your email. It's in your email. So how's your audio when you come up here? We'll find out. We'll find out. I guarantee we will. Here's Stephen Batten. Welcome again, Stephen Batten. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
It's acting all right this time.
Well, you know what? I realized something. I had mine off Echo Constellation, and I said I thought I had it on, and I know why. If you unplug your mic, it disconnects the Echo Constellation. So every
Oh,
time you unplug that mic, remember you got to push the Echo Constellation. So a guy taught me that today when I was on singing. He said all you got to do, Wayne, is put your Echo Constellation on, and you won't have a background at all. You won't have no noise, no nothing. So the only time you need to use that if you got a smart sound card system, you put it on stereo when you sing, and then you put back on echo after you sing. Just remember that you have to do that when you have one of them sound, but they're a pain in the rear sometimes. Um, but
okay.
if you get the right ones, it's okay. The guy told me if I was going to get one, get the K1, but the expensive one. Don't get one of the low class because you know you're going to have problems with it.
Hmm.
So he said always spend a little bit more money so you get the quality that you need.
Oh, okay.
But he said that a lot of they said if you're just using a microphone in your laptop, you're fine. All you gotta do is just put the Echo Constellation.
Yeah.
Um, but if you're using a sound card with the machine with the mic and everything else, then they'll teach you how to do it. You have to get somebody on the other end to hear you. What they call sound check. Make sure everything is working right.
Okay.
Um, that's kind of normal. You got to have somebody to help you out on that. I mean, it's kind of like the point A to point B. You know, it's kind of like that.
So that's what was going on with yours.
Yeah, because I thought I had mine on extra. I sitting here, I said, no wonder why I was singing. Nobody can't hear me with the crap. I said, look, I said that's it.
Huh.
I said,
Okay.
I'm never going to do that again. I said, but I do unplug. I do unplug mine after I use it in my laptop to keep it.
Hmm.
And when I get back in, like tomorrow when I plug it back in and do my live tomorrow morning, I'm doing a morning live. I said, heck with it. I said everybody's coming on at nighttime. I said I'm gonna go on my morning live. I used to do the morning lives anyhow. I used to do
Hmm.
the more. I used to go on 3 times a day
Hmm.
when I was in reselling.
Hmm.
But I didn't care who come in my darn chat. I used to bless them out with one word. I said, "You mess with me, I'm gonna mess with you." I'm gonna say, that's, because I don't put up with nonsense in the chat room or nothing. I mean, that's how I was in the beginning.
Hmm.
You know, I said, "Don't you start that mess again." That's what I told that one boy that come in there, and he kind of said, "Okay, okay, Stephen Wayne back." And I said, "That's right. You better obey, or you're gonna be out."
Hmm. Yeah.
And a lot of people know who I am now, but since I got kind of like real, like I said, no wonder why you so big. Why you got so many people, so many subscribers?
Hello,
Because
Rita's Rose. How you doing, Rita? Welcome to the stream.
well, that's because I connected to a lot of people.
Yeah. Nice seeing you, Rita.
Hey, don't Rita. I do my own thing now. I mean, I go on my live, do my own thing, and I got people come up sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes.
So, Rita, I seen Mona in here earlier. Earlier when I was on the stream and everything. She stopped in here just to say hi and visit, and then she had to go do some things afterwards. So I told her if she comes in your stream again, I will play my instrument for her, and I told her that. So if she comes in your stream and I'll read her, I'll do that for her. I told her I would. Um, but right now, I'm just waiting for more people to show up here. I think Steven's taking a break. Maybe he's got a phone call or something. Busy man, you know. So I hope more people come in tonight and get your Wi-Fi's working for your phones, your tablets, and everything. And we'll see a lot of. I hope more people show up here tonight and everything. I thought you had a phone call there, Steven.
Well, I've been watching these darn little bunny rabbits playing around this little tree, and every time I get close to it, they run away like a darn bat at the banshees. I said, "Look," I said, "I can't do nothing." And then Layla comes running, and then she wants to get him. I said, "I'll be kiss my butt."
Hmm.
And I said, "Look, Layla, you're gonna have to stop that." That's what I'm trying to train her not to do that stuff, but I'm trying to break her a little bit.
Right.
There was a black snake and a catbird out in the middle of my yard. So I videoed that and I put it up on YouTube. And I got more comments on that thing than anything. It says, "Oh, at least the catbird knew how to back away from that black." I said, "No, let me tell you something about a catbird. They do not like a black snake. I'm going to just tell you that right now.
Hmm.
They don't like snakes, period."
Hmm.
Now here's one of the little baby rabbits near my window. He's hopping like a daggone bunny. Well, he's a rabbit, right? So he's on a hop. He's on the hopper bop. That's what he's doing.
Well, you got rabbits in your yard now?
Yeah, it's like a little baby. Boy, that thing takes off like a flash.
Huh.
I tell you, when they're little, they get a little, they get too excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
They like to play. That's what, when they're young, they like to play.
Mm-hmm.
He sticks his head up.
Hmm.
I could take a picture, but I can't take a picture that far. I might. Let me see. You can barely see them. I like to get one that's real nice.
Hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. I think that's the. I think that's the. I think that's the mama. The big mama. The big mama Jama. Wherever the mama's at, that's where the baby's at.
Right.
And I said, no, I ain't gonna mess with that. I'm gonna let the babies and the mama do their business.
Hmm.
Because what she's doing is trying to groom them. That's what they do. They groom them.
So you have a picture of the mother bear, a mother rabbit?
The mother rabbit's right near my window here, and the two babies are around right there, right near. And I said, I don't want to disturb them. I just don't want to disturb them.
Take a picture of it.
Let's see if I can
See if you
get
can take one.
I don't want to open that darn door.
So how you doing tonight, Rita? How you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Hope your day went well.
That's the mama. I'll shoot that picture. That's a big, big. Rabbit. It's a big rabbit.
All right, what you should do? Send it to me now. Is that
Yes.
what I thought you did. Where'd you, where'd you send it? An email or what? How'd you send it?
I did it on Messenger.
Oh, okay. You mean the Facebook?
Yeah.
Hold on for a minute.
It's very simple on that, really. It's a pretty nice sized rabbit.
Find it. Messenger. Hmm. Oh yeah. Hmm. That's what your yard looks like, man. That big, huh?
Yeah. Well, uh, I'm trying to clean up, but every time I clean up, then something else happens.
I know.
Join,
Hey, squirrel.
join the crowd. That's what everybody else says. Join the crowd. Every time you do something, something else happens.
Yep.
You work in the yard. I was working in my shed, and someone says, "Snake." I said, "Oh, that's the first word that came out of my mouth." And I said, "All right, let me see what's going on." And the guy goes, "I think this is a copperhead." And the guy next door, he come over with the shovel.
Hey, Myra Norris. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, he just come over to the and killed it.
What was the cop? Was it a copper snake?
Oh, it was a copperhead. It was a diamond shaped head.
Oh my
It was,
gosh.
it was about 8 foot long. That son of a gun was.
Oh jeez.
There was a kid right there, right close to about 5 feet away, and they could snap right up to that kid over 5 feet and bite him, and he has to go to the hospital.
Jeez.
And I said, "Get that kid away! You go!" And they told her to get that kid away, and he did. They said, "Back off!" And they killed that guy. Killed it with that shovel. I said, "That's all you got to do. Kill him with a shovel."
It's crazy, dude. You know.
The kid was about that close to get bit.
Oh Jesus. So what'd you do when you got off the YouTube? What did you do today when you went off the stream afterwards?
I didn't do nothing but went on. I helped what's her name? Um, Tommy Girl.
I know you showed David that video of that lady dancing.
Uh,
Showed it to me. I
uh,
started laughing.
Dave.
You sent him on on YouTube about that girl. I mean, Facebook message about that girl dancing. What's her name on TikTok? You showed him that video. I laughed at it. She was dancing.
Oh, must have been another person. Yeah, I think I did send on that.
What was her name? Katz or something?
Yeah.
She was dancing. I started laughing. That was funny.
Well, I can't wait till tomorrow night because I'll be watching my SmackDown.
Yeah.
But they won't. I think they'll be in. I forgot what they were. They're going to be at, but they travel around the world. I won't tell you what. If AEW comes up in a Raleigh, I am going to go see an event.
Hmm.
Yeah, they are going to have some wrestlers this weekend. It's $25 at the place. They got that. What's that guy that bites the apple and spits the apple out in people's faces? He's a Puerto Rican, I think, guy.
What, Toledo?
Yeah, he's going to be up in Selma wrestling a bunch of guys. I mean, oh my! But I think it's mostly charity. The money goes to charity.
Yeah.
So, so I said, "Oh my God!" I said, "I remember when he was in the wrestling, coming in there, but he never. He only wrestled one time when I saw him, and boom, he got some money." I went, "Good God, that boy can wrestle. He has got the arms too, boy." I said, he picked up that guy and slammed him down. I said, "That's it. He's gone."
Hmm. So, Squirrel, what are you doing today, man? He said hello in the chat.
Hello,
Bye today.
Squirrel.
What is he doing today? What are you doing, Squirrel? What's up, dude? What'd you say? Buys today?
You working?
Yeah, his job. I want to know what he was doing. I don't know exactly what he was doing. Maybe he's just busy doing things.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of really excited. I said, you know what? Maybe Roman Reigns is getting tired of the Usos. Maybe it's Solo and Roman Reigns.
Mm.
Um, for the last time, you're going to see. Well, they're fighting tomorrow. I think they're fighting tomorrow. And this is it. I keep telling people when Roman Reigns gets back into gear, you better watch out because another thing is coming. I mean,
Mm.
that guy. I have to say this, but when Seth freaking Rollins went against him and did the same thing like Sami Zayn got the chair and just knocked him in the back, I said, "What's the next thing gonna come?" To me, Judgment Day is some more exciting because when they come out, they got Ray Ripley, Dominic Mysterio, then they got I can't Priest, Damian Priest, I think is his name is,
Yeah.
and um, I think his name's Finn. I think his name's Finn. But
Finn
you
Balor?
look at, I think his name's Finn, but I think his
What
name's
Balor?
Brandon. Is it Brandon?
What Ballad?
What's that other guy's name? He's got the beard. Oh, well, he's got a beard, kind of like a beard.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
guy that Ballad, right? Finn
Fowler, yeah,
Balor.
yeah. I'm gonna tell you, when he comes out and wrestles, he means business. I mean, you can tell him look in his eyes. He's very serious at what he wants to do. I don't know, but I got a funny feeling that you got several guys that's got potential to take over Roman Reigns. Potential. You
Mm.
just got to keep watching WWE like Raw, and you be surprised. Probably in the next 3 years or so, couple years, you're gonna see something big happening in there. A
I
lot of
think
things.
I think they're gonna turn on Roman Reigns' the bloodline. Those two guys and that other one with the thumb. They're gonna turn on him.
Solo, yeah. because I see a lot of what I call friction.
Yeah.
Um, and the way they set it up, but I have to say, I mean, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, can they split up? Probably so. They probably will. Eventually, they will. Um, I see that coming now because Kevin Owens don't like to be tag team. He likes to be on his own.
He turns on people.
But I got to tell you what, AJ Styles. When I saw him the other night, I said, "That's AJ Styles right there. That's how he is, and that's how he's going to be." And 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 he's just like anybody else. When
How
he
do you,
wrestles, he's on. When
do
he's
you got,
not,
what
he's
do you
on.
do with that wrestling match? Did he win it?
Yeah, I think he beat him. Yeah, he beat this. It's going to be AJ Styles and
Seth Rollins, right?
Seth Rollins. Oh my God, that's going to be a match. That's going to be a match.
Mm.
I can't wait because to me, I like AJ Styles, but then in a way, I like say Fred the Rocker because he's there. He's been there. He's been there for a long time.
Mm.
Um, I like how when he comes out and they do this little thing called whatever, but
Ah,
that's his theme, you know. And he reminds me when Hulk Hogan came out and they used to do something like, uh, what he used to do, or something like that. They used to do something like that when Hulk Hogan came out. And they used to wave the thing or whatever,
yeah.
and but same thing. I mean, it's kind of like when Cody Rhodes come out, everybody cheers on.
I
You know,
can't stand that wrestler. I can't stand Cody Rhodes. Oh, I can't stand that guy.
but then again, I said, well, I don't think nobody don't want like Brock Lesnar no more. Everybody wants to get him out. Um, Now I got a funny feeling that he might be going somewhere else. Someone told me that some of the wrestlers over there, Impact or somebody like that, give him a
Mm.
challenge over there.
Yeah.
Because he'd be good over there than over at WWE.
Hmm.
I like to
Well,
see him go to AEW because some of them boys there, oh my God,
who's
they
that?
kick butt over there.
Who you hope goes ACW?
I like Darby, but
Who you wanted to go to the ACW? You said something. Who was it?
well, Brock might be good over there, but I don't know.
Hmm.
He needs to go somewhere there's some competition. He
Hmm.
should go back to UFC. UFC's got competition right now. I mean, them young boys are fighting like cats and dogs over
He,
UFC.
he's retiring now, Steven. That's what he's doing. He's going to give it all up. That's what he says, anyway.
Well, he looks like someone has beat the crap out of him anyhow.
But he
Well,
keeps
Cody
on
Rhodes
picking.
wrecked his face. Cody
He keep,
Rhodes wrecked his face.
yeah, but Brock Lesnar likes picking on Cody Rhodes. I see that. He wants him
Yeah.
to win, Bill. He's still going to pick on him. I
Well,
think
you know what? I think I, I think this will be the last straw between Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar.
I think Vince McMahon's sending him after Cody Rhodes. So I'm thinking.
I don't know. I got a lot of I mean, I'd rather have CM Punk back, but because I like him when he used to
He's
come
going
over.
back to. He's going to show back up on AEW again. So he said, I hear your dog patting around the floor and back.
Yeah, stay with that. Go lay down.
Hold on for a minute, Steven. I had a phone call from a guy that keeps telling me he's watching my stream on my YouTube channel. The guy that sold that guy that wanted to do my logo on a embroidery patch. I don't do embroidery, so I don't want you bothering me. So if you're on the stream, that's fine, but don't call me. When I'm in the middle of the stream, I don't want no one calling me on my phone. I'll be back in a minute, folks, all right? Don't anybody go away. Jesus. Let's smell something good up here. What's he cooking anyway? All right. We're back, folks. So I just want everybody to, well, if the guys out there watching the stream, you can watch all you want, but do not bother me when I'm doing my live stream. Don't call me on my phone and bother me because it's being rude. So I'm just trying to do a live stream tonight on the stream. Now what's this now? 5:02. You get out of here, stupid Norton. Jeez. You're being a pain in my big toe. It's a crazy night this is. So I think I'm gonna be going for 2 hours tonight, and that's it. But I came on here late tonight. I came on here like 6:30, and I was like doing something, and the time flew by, and it was like boom, it went by so quick. I said, "What the heck?" I said, "This."
Well, you kind of like, well, I saw the I got to cut the front yard grass because it's time for that to be cut. But what I'll do is sometimes I wait till my neighbor next to a neighbor to cut their grass.
Yeah.
When I come back home, I cut the grass because then I know where the line that I can cut or whatever.
Yeah.
He has a ride lawnmower. I don't have a ride lawnmower. I got a push lawnmower, but it's self-propelled.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of people says it works the same way. It takes a little longer.
Yeah.
Um, but it's all right as long as I get it done. It gets it done. That's all what matters.
Mm-hmm.
But man, the riding lawnmowers, good Lord, they're expensive. I went in the I said, man, when is the last time but my dad's got one that if I want it, he can bring it over. It just needs to be what I call service. He said, once you get Carlton to come over here and change the oil out of that and maybe sharpen the blade, it runs, it cranks up. It's a Husky Varner, I think.
Hey,
And
Night Hot. How you doing, Night Hot? Squirrels in the stream somewhere.
that's about, my dad, he's got 3 lawnmowers that he uses.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time, my brother-in-law goes and cuts the grass for him. They got John Deere's. They get out in and they cut them son of a guns in no time.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, they got loud engines. Lord, man, they got loud engines.
Mm-hmm.
But John Deere's number 1, rated number 1.
Yeah.
Farmall was the second, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But Farmall is still International Tractors, is what they call it. They still in business today. They still running strong. Cabatas in third, I think, in third. But so many lawnmower companies out there, man, they're making tons of money.
Yeah. Maybe you should get into that, Steve, and sell lawnmowers.
Lord Jesus. But the guy at the flea market, he can't keep refrigerators.
Oh, jeez, really?
He gets them in. By the time he sells every one of them.
Huh.
I said, well, you know what? Every day somebody's moving in a house. And the first thing they're looking at is a refrigerator, appliances, furniture, and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But most times you go into a new house, sometimes the refrigerator, the laundry, and all that to boost up the sale a little bit more quicker. But some of these people get what they call a refurbished house, where somebody's already first, but all they do is they buy out the appliances for themselves. Well, that saves a lot of money and time. Now, now I gotta get me a new.
Oh, okay, night. That sounds awful. Torn rotator cuff, pinched nerve for magnet fishing. Won't stop me until I have surgery, which will be in the summertime. Summer, sometime. Oh, jeez.
My goodness.
I don't do magnet fishing. I wouldn't anyway. I might lose all the magnets and I'll be out of business. Oh, yeah, I lose them all. I don't want. I don't want that skill. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I gotta get my fishing license
Mm.
renewed, or else I'm gonna be getting a fine
A what?
if I don't fish. If I don't get my fishing renewed, and if I go out fishing artificial lures, and they catch me, I get a fine over here fishing in the lake.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what you said. I was trying to listen to what you were saying.
I said I'm getting, but I'll renew mine. But I usually go to ponds and stuff. I ain't got to worry about that if I do go to a pond. But Lord, jeez, if I go to a lake, I'm gonna have to get me renew my license. And
Well, you could jump in the lake and catch the fish, and then you won't say anything because you don't need a fishing pole. You just catch them with your hands and take them home. You catch them with your hand without your fishing pole. It's, oh, why'd you do that? I caught them with my hands.
well, I was supposed to go to the lady that me and my grandfather went fishing. Well, she sold the land and she don't have the pond no more, the land no more. She moved to Tennessee. So I said, well, that's great.
Hmm. Hmm.
But she loves it in Tennessee. So
Hmm.
well, I said, well, you ain't missing nothing in North Carolina.
No, you should know that, right?
Of course, Tennessee, you ain't really missing much of nothing but tourist stuff. Over there, boy, they got tourists everywhere. From Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, all the way around there. They got everything up there.
Hmm.
I mean, they got mountains, but
Hmm. Hmm.
but I love it. I mean, I love it.
Yeah. You got more action down there than I have up here.
But up here, I mean, it's always something happening at the flea market. To be honest with you,
What do you mean about the guy with the bras running through the flea market?
no, I mean,
I was laughing when you told me about that one. It was
we got a vendor. We got last weekend. Last weekend, one of the vendors was complaining about her plug was unplugged or something like that, and she said, "You just leave his stuff alone. You plug your stuff in where you need to be plugged at." And she kept complaining, and finally Bruce said, "You leave his stuff alone. Don't touch nothing. If I see you unplug his stuff, I'm going to remove you out of here."
Whose stuff is that? Yours?
Yeah. So I told Bruce, I said, if she unplugs this, that I want to find me another spot.
Mm-hmm.
I said, this is going on too long. I said, before I even went over, even when I got here, I never had a problem with her. She never said anything. Of course, half the time she don't never show up until half of the middle of the day.
Okay.
And so I said, so I told Bruce, I said, I come in early. I come at 8 o'clock in the morning. I open up, ready to get my first customer.
Yeah.
And she comes in about 12 o'clock at half in the middle of the day, and he tells everybody, you need to be here by 10 o'clock, at least by 10 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
or you're going to get a $10 fine. I mean, like a $10 whatever charge or a fee. So
Okay.
it's because when you get renting those spots, you should be there when they open up
Mm-hmm.
because the customers are waiting for you. And so I told Bruce, I said, well, he said, you're in a good location in the corner. Just wait a little bit. I'm trying to get you to a corner where it's like a gate where you close it and you don't have to cover up stuff. So
Yeah.
give it time. You're in a good spot. You're in a good location. You're making money. He says, you got potential to probably put anything right here if you wanted to. So he said, just give it time.
Mm-hmm.
So he says, I'm trying to find you another spot because he says, you need to get into a thing. He said, he been noticing that somebody's going to cause you a lot of problems. And he said, don't you start messing with my man.
Mm-hmm.
They called me the they said, don't you cause any problem with this guy. He don't do nothing.
Okay, Nighthawk. Have a good night. So she says that he says about you.
He said, yeah. And he just don't pay her no mind.
Hmm.
He said some people wants to complain and some people wants to just he's saying just people loves to complain.
She does, right?
Yeah, she's a complainer.
And you don't like that, right? It's on his nerves, right?
Gets on his nerves, yeah. He says every time he goes up, every time he goes to her, every time she comes in late, he says, well, you late again, you're never gonna be on time.
Hmm.
Nobody don't like her because every time she's there and opens up, she goes to somebody else's booth and she don't go by her booth and customers coming over there want to know what prices she's got on her stuff and then she's not even there.
Where is she talking to someone else?
Yeah, talk to the vendor, another vendor, halfway on the other side.
Huh. What the
When
hell is
I
she?
when I tell somebody I'm going, I keep telling like I got this lady. I got to tell Ron. I said I'll tell if I got to go to the restroom. I tell them I go to the restroom. I'll be right back if somebody comes up.
Does someone watch your booth for you when you do that?
Yeah, and if of course I know if it's slow, shoot, I'll go ahead and go talk to LJ real quick, and then I come back to my booth. How hard is that? You know, you got a booth, you got to go back, right? So all you got to do
Yeah.
is say what you want to say, and then get on back to your booth.
Right. It's true.
And she says she's always complaining. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I just ran in. She told a lie to told a lie to Bruce, said that she was in the traffic. She wasn't in the traffic.
Oh, Jesus.
There ain't no traffic on Saturdays. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
Oh, Jesus.
I said, are you coming in this time at 12 o'clock in the afternoon? And we're closed at 5 o'clock. You're halfway. You should have stayed home.
He left Squirrel. He couldn't keep his signal going. Kept losing signal. Steve, what would you do if you had people, if you owned that flea market? What would you do to people that were pulling that kind of stuff? What would you do to them? What would you do?
Well, I'll tell them, I said, if you don't like it here, there's the door.
Hmm. Must be hard to own a flea market, huh?
Oh, Lord. It ain't easy because you got especially when they got to pay the rent, okay? And it's
I
due
know.
on the 10th of the month. Every month is 10th of the month. Like if it's
Yeah.
May 10th, you pay before the May 10th. So what I do is I always pay on time
Hmm.
and right on close to the 10th of the month. So if I knew the 10th is going to be in the middle of the week, I'll
Yeah.
go ahead and pay you that weekend.
Hmm.
Why? Because people says, "Oh, if you short $20 of the rent, that's okay." But if you're saying that you ain't got no money to pay the rent, then what the hell do you do with your money?
Yeah, I know, huh? What do you do with it? Spend it on beer and pot and stuff?
Well, they got one guy right now. One guy, his name is Dennis. He's a good guy. He sells Hot Wheels all the time. But his problem is he goes to the lottery, he spends it on the lottery tickets and thinks he's going to be rich on the next day.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the problem.
Oh, jeez.
He spends $200 on lottery tickets when that $200 could go to rent to help him out.
So he owes rent with the guy at the flea market?
Yeah, he pays he paid $100 last month, and I said, Bruce, how much does Dennis owe you? Because he's been asking for money for the rent. He said about $550, which is not bad. Which is not bad, but still, when you owe a man money, you need to pay him up.
Yeah, stop playing lottery tickets.
So I said, you know what the biggest problem? This is what I told Bruce. You know the biggest problem that he has is spending money on the lottery tickets. He says, Wayne, thank you very, very much for that. He says, I knew that in the beginning. That boy has got a problem with that. He's got a problem with gambling. That's the problem.
Mhm.
Well, they got a number on there, but does he call it? No, because people are always going to have a problem with gambling. And you know, does people tell him? Yeah, LJ tells them you need to quit spending money on them stupid lottery tickets.
Mhm.
He come in one day, ain't no lie, it's on Saturday. He was so hungry he didn't have no money, and he lied to LJ. He pulled out a wad of money about this thing, and he had the Bible in front of him. He had the Bible on him, just reading the Bible. I said, Dennis, are you playing with God or are you being real with God? Think about that question I just asked you there. Because if you're playing with God, you're gonna get burnt. If you're being real with God, you're gonna be blessed.
Mhm.
And I said, but I'm gonna tell you this: even though that if you're saved by the grace of God, you need to learn how to tell people the truth and quit telling a bunch of lies.
Yep.
I said, come on, man. If you quit playing the freak, I mean, LJ told him, so you need to quit playing that lottery. You're spending more money than you need to. You need to spend money on things that's going to make you money, not things that you're going to lose money.
Hmm.
like them Hot Wheels. You're gonna make money on them Hot Wheels. He sells Hot Wheels. He sells sports trading cards. So many people might sell the same thing a little bit, but still, if I ain't got it, who am I going to send it to? The people that I know that maybe got it. I don't know. If I don't
Mm.
got it, who am I going to send it to? I might send it to LJ. I might send it to Dennis. I might send it so and so because somebody else might got it.
Mm.
Because I'm always helping the vendors. I said, look, if I don't got it, I'm going to send it to a person that has.
Mm.
Because, we all might not have the same Hot Wheels,
Right, right.
but somebody might have the right one. If I don't have it, I'm going to send you to because they're hard to find, especially the red lines.
Mm.
But the new stuff, all the kids is going up to me asking for this and that. So, oh, Lord, what are they saying?
Mm.
One guy come up here and start speaking Spanish. I said, I don't even know what you said. I've just lost you right there.
Mm.
And Ron over there, he's the hot dog man. He's cooking hot dogs. Says, I wish these people start speaking English. I said, well, tell that to somebody that you know. But I mean, I know a little bit of Spanish, but not a much that I can work with. But I know a little bit to get. Sometimes you can know exactly what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like the guy hold up the CD. He said he wanted to look for a Spanish CD. I didn't have no Spanish CDs at all. I had a few like country CDs, but that's about
Mm.
it. But I don't have a lot of vinyl records. Most of my vinyl records is gone.
Let me tell you a little story that happened the other day. I was walking somewhere, right, and this guy was on his bike, and his son was with him, a little boy, and he was pretending he couldn't speak any English, right? So I said to him, "Why do you keep using that stupid thing, hiding behind that language? And you know very well you can speak English, but you're being an idiot, all right?" And the kid went ahead of his father, right? So the guy's on the phone talking Spanish to a customer, and his kid was down the street. And I said to this kid, I said, is that your dad? And he says, yeah, speaks English, perfect English. I said, why don't your father want to speak his English like you? I don't know. He just said, he wouldn't answer me on that. But I said, well, is he? Yeah, he comes down the street, looks at me. I said, I know you can speak English. Don't play that with me, I told him. But watch your kid what he's doing. Keep your eye on your son, I told him. They like to play that with you. Your English, they don't want to. If they know English, they play like they don't know it, but they do. They like to play that little game with you. I hate that when they do that.
It was just like I mean, it's like I go to some of the I mean, I ain't got no wrong with the Philippines because they speak English and Gallo. So I
Mm-hmm.
understand them both because a little bit of the
Mm-hmm.
Gallo I understand. Some of they speak English both. So most of the
Mm-hmm.
time, that if you learn a little bit of the language that they do and everything, I learn a little bit of it. I got a translator on my phone of the Philippines. So what I'll do is I type in what they're saying. Or about my face, I say, oh, that's what that word means. So like I say, it's like if you don't understand something, get the Google Translator out, type in what they're saying, and you'll figure out what they're saying.
But this guy here was in my city, right? See
Yeah.
me? Me folks unplugged this, and he was like pretending he couldn't speak the language. All right, let me check my email and my audio. That's still in here. He was pretending not to speak any English, and I know very well he could speak the English. And I said to him, "Why don't you speak English?" And I said, "I don't care. I know you can speak English. Your son can speak English, and I know you can." But the guy was just playing with it. He was acting like he was dumb. You know?
Yeah, it's like everywhere. I mean, everybody, and some of the older people, like over there, Says, why don't these people speak freaking English? I said, well, you tell them to speak English.
Yeah.
No, oh shoot, Bruce about his, he comes and says, he says, um, he says, I'm gonna get a sign made and says, if you don't start speaking English, you need to get that H out of here.
Mm.
And I said, well, don't do that, Bruce. You're gonna lose half of the people up in here. Because half of your people is Mexicans that's paying you money on the booth. You don't want to say nothing like that. I would just, like I say, your most of your people that's in your booth, that's coming in and doing the booth, knows how to speak English. They just don't want to speak English.
Yeah, I know a lot of them don't. I don't say anything about the Philippine people. I like them. I don't say nothing about them on here. I never talk about them. They're good people in the Philippines. I'm talking about people in my city that speak Spanish and English, called bilingual.
Well, I'm saying too, up here in the flea market, we have that trouble too all the time.
Yeah, yeah,
And I don't understand it. I never will, and I probably won't.
yeah. Well, it is what it is, though.
I said didn't go on. I appreciate what they do because they do buy stuff from me, and I appreciate it. I said
Yeah,
thank you. And
yeah.
let me tell you this little boy that came up to me was a Hispanic boy. He says, give me a five. I said, give you a five. He's like, this little boy can speak English. And
Mhm.
he said, give me a five. I guess I'll give you a five. And he's over there playing basketball. He's got his little basketball. He says, and he started, I said, I bet you gonna be the next NBA star. And he said, yes, I want to play basketball. I said, well, good. If you got a dream, do it.
Yeah, right.
And that little boy right there was like, I think he's like 6 years old, five, maybe six, maybe five, I don't know. But he was like, man, the clearest language that out of that six, that I don't know, but he was like, I don't know. If you look at Tiger Woods, Tiger Woods was a golfer, right? He started out when his dad was small. He teached him when he's small. That little boy, if he kept playing that basketball and kept doing that when he's right now until he gets older, he could be the future NBA player that
Hmm.
walked on in the thing. You don't know. You just don't know.
No, you don't.
And I say, if you have a dream, live it.
Right.
And I like what, of course, I mean, a lot of people admire him when he was living. Martin Luther King was said it just like plain as day. Live your dream. And he's probably everybody said that he was kind man, but somebody knocked him in the killed him. And it's a sad situation, but his daughter, I met his daughter in North Carolina.
Really?
Very nice person I ever seen. They're all. I mean, I don't care what color you are.
Right,
Um,
right. Why should it
so
make a
but
difference?
she came up to me. She said, look at here, this guy right here holding a Bible in his hand, just like anybody like Billy Graham. Billy Graham set the stage. He met Martin Luther King before he even got shot and killed. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it don't matter what nationality it is. It's all about the kingdom thing. Um, and everybody needs to get along with one another. Quit pointing fingers at everybody. I mean, come on. I mean, we need to grow up
Yeah.
and and stuff like I respect anybody. It's like if somebody walked up in it, we all say this, but
Yeah.
if a celebrity came into my picture, not on my front door or said blah blah blah, Well, yeah, I would probably done it. Do anything they want me to do. If everybody's, you ask the kids what they want to be, and some people says they don't know, but some people think they do know. And um, it's just like the young kids up the street up here that left and went into orphanage. One of them wants to be going to serve our country. He's 16 years old,
Oh, okay.
but he has a mind of a 12th grader.
Oh, is
So
that right?
he's a straight A student. They're very smart. Their brother went to the orphanage, same orphanage. And 16, you got one that's 14, 2 years apart. Um, so you got somebody that smart. Um, if he wants
Hmm.
to serve our country, let him serve our country.
Right, right.
Um, and he's already took what's that test that they take in the army? He already took that, and he's probably about average. About That's the hardest test that I ever took. Doing that, what's it called, the SAT or something?
Yeah, something like
Oh,
that.
oh my God! I thought I don't have a clue on this stuff here.
Mm.
Well, I almost got lost. I said, "Why in the world am I taking this?" And but I had to, so I did it. I said, "Oh God, don't give me this stuff no more."
Why would you have to take it for?
If you're going to go to the army, you had to take this test. I said, "I
You
don't want
went,
to go to the army."
so you went. Why did you take the test if you don't want to go in the service? David
What
didn't
it,
take it.
I had to take it in high school. It was a assignment.
Oh, okay, I got you. I'm just glad I'm not in school anymore. Oh my God.
I thought I was going to end up. My mom says, "Well, you got a high score."
Oh my
I said,
God.
"I did, Mom." I said, "Yeah, you got a high score." And the only thing I was need to work on was the English. The English, I said, "Well, sometimes they're a little tricky on that stuff." Um, I almost just lost. I said, "Forget it. I'm glad I graduated from high school. That's what counts." When I graduated from high school, I said, "Goodbye. I don't want to see you no more." I didn't want to see my friends when I left.
Too much robot math, huh?
Oh my heavens! Math and English was the two I had trouble with.
Hey, Squirrel, what's going on, man? What you doing, Squirrel? Bored
I don't know
again?
why I had trouble with
Wake
English.
up,
I guess
son.
because
Don't
the
fall
way they
asleep
did
on
it.
the job there, Squirrel. Hey, man.
Clark,
Hey, COVID detecting. How you doing, man? I was in the stream earlier. How you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. I got a lot of old pennies way back to World War II and more older than that put away. He was talking about the coins that he was showing. Kind of interesting. I liked what you were talking about earlier on your live stream about the coins. I'm just enjoying doing the live stream tonight for 2 hours, and that'll be it for me. Everything tonight, and I'll find something else to do afterwards.
well, I'm thinking about stepping down because I got some things I need to do.
Okay, Steven, I'll see you later, all right?
But I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Take care, man. Keep
Bye.
busy, all right?
Oh, you too.
So what's going on, man? Yeah, I was interested in what you were talking, so I sat there a while, and you were saying you were going off, so yeah, yeah. Here's Squirrel right here. Hey, Squirrel, say hello. The clock's covered detect. You know him, right? Yeah, you have him, right, Squirrel? It was an interesting stream we had earlier, Squirrel. He's talking about some old coins he was showing. Kind of fascinating. So where'd you find the old coins? Hey, Clark, where'd you find the old coins? Would you go detecting and found them? I know you know them. You told me before, Squirrel. So I'd like to know how he found those coins he was showing. Did you go metal detecting? You did, huh? Cool. That was cool. That was a cool stream you had. I'll show you something else, though. Let me show you something. This box, let me show you something here. This box here, here's one of the old Buffalo nickels. See the old 5-cent Buffalo nickels? And then all these pennies, see all these pennies are real old. A lot of these pennies are real old. Some were way back in World War II and everything. Tons of them. Tons and tons of them. Let me see if I can find one old one here. Let me get a light here. I'll tell you over here. Ow! My knees fucking go here. Boy, is this knee bad. I got up, sit down for a while, and this penny is 1957. This penny is 1957. You find an older one. These are wheat pennies too. 1951. $1941. $1944. So I got some old ones. These were my mom's, but she passed away and gave them to me. So sentimental, you know. But they're a lot. I got one in 1922 too. 1927. If you want to come up and join me up in the panel clock, you can if you want to. I know you're not camera shy. But you do live streams all the time, my friend. Can't shut this. There it is. These are all full of old pennies. And I have several more to go through. Going to take me a while. Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. I can fix this drawer. Take these drawers out. Knees are bad. That knee's bad right here, though. All right. Yeah, I could imagine. I was fascinated what you were talking about tonight about those coins. I'm saying, my goodness. It's just fascinating, you know? Yeah. Well, I enjoyed your live stream. I was all right there listening to you. So I was right there paying attention what you were doing and everything. It was fascinating as all heck, you know. Must do a lot of metal detecting to pick up all those old coins. So where you go to do the metal detecting? You go all over the place. You go all over the place to pick them up, different areas. So how much those wheat pennies are worth anyway? Okay. So how much does those wheat pennies go for? Are they valuable or are they valuable? I have a lot of old ones in there. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, a little bit of everywhere. Oh, yeah. Jeez. It's something, man. See, that's what I like about YouTube. I meet a lot of fascinating people. You're one of them. And if we didn't have YouTube, we wouldn't even know who each other were. You know, it's like this platform is amazing. You know, it's like I meet a lot of abandoned explorers. I meet a lot of metal detectors. Um, what is it? Fishermen, ghost hunters. Yeah, it's really fascinating. Your channel is fascinating. You see, this is what I do for a business. See this? I make shirts for people. I make T-shirts. See, that's what I do. That's what I do for a channel. I show people my work, and doesn't your wife go with you when you go metal detecting? I think before she was with you, right? One time. Kind of interesting, though. That's good. You both have a good skill. So you're both good at what you're doing. That's why you do it. That's good. It's a good thing to watch, you know, and you are going all around doing these metal detectors. You never know what you're gonna find in the ground, you know. I like to take that as a hobby myself, maybe later. Buy one a metal detector, you know, and go and see how it works out. Because I live in an old house, so you don't know what you're gonna find, you know, in your own backyard. You know, it's a fascinating skill, but fascinating hobby you can have. You know, it's fun to do that. It's really fascinating when I watch it when you showing those coins earlier. I was saying, "Wow, this is interesting." Really is. Oh yeah, really? Judge couldn't come up my panel and show me what you found. You know, Judge wouldn't jump up in the panel for a few minutes. I'd love to have you up here. I really would. I know you're not camera shy, my friend. I know you're not. That's one thing I know you're not camera shy. So if you want to come up, I'll let you up. If you want to, let me know. You can show me a few things you got. You got really fascinated if you come up in the panel for a little bit, if you could. I'll drop the link in this in case you want to. That's my link right there. Hmm. Be interesting though, really would be to see more of your the live streams. Oh, here he is. Just clear the camera up running. Oh, here he is.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
we're getting ready to turn in for the evening. Yeah, and I don't have anything with me right here. The shop is set,
All right.
but we'll come up sometime. We'll get some of the things that we have found here in the yard and show to you, which I can explain to you real quick. I have found a Civil War grape shot cannonball in our
Really?
yard. Yeah, Melissa just a couple of weeks ago found a World War II U.S. collar pin
Wow, that's
right out from our old outhouse. That was a really nice find.
Spur.
I found a Civil War spur
wow.
under a bush just right out from my porch. Mike over at Great Finds was kind enough to help me identify it because I thought it was like a World War I, World War II cavalry, but it was actually from the Civil War era. And we have found several wheat pennies out of the yard, just a lot of old horse tack out of the yard. It never fails to produce something when we're metal detecting in it, whether it's just some pennies or a button. We have found several really nice buttons out in the yard, and a couple of marbles we have found in the yard. But we just mainly when we metal detect we like to do it all. We've been hitting the curb strips, the easements in my hometown,
Okay.
which is the area between the road and the sidewalk. It's all public property. So we've been hitting them. Then in the fall and the winter time, we hit some old home sites from back in the 40s, 50s, and 60s out in our area. There's a lake, Eastland Lake.
We're in West Virginia.
We're in West Virginia.
Okay.
And when they went to put the lake in, they went in and bought everyone out and moved everyone out of there. Well, a lot of them old home sites are still sitting in there. And Peter with Over Detect Dig Smile sent us a map app, which gives us the dots where all them old home sites sat. So we've been going in there, metal detecting and bottle digging in their old dumps. And if you go back through some of our older videos, you'll see the inserts, the old mason jar porcelain inserts. Oh my goodness, we have probably found over 300 of those. But we like metal detecting. We started in 2019 and seemed to have a pretty good knack for it. And we started our channel in December of 2019. And I just started these Thursday day live streams. I think I've been doing them now for a month because my dad metal detected back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And I still have a lot of his old finds. And the wheat pennies that I've been going through is a jar of wheat pennies that he had that, as far as I know, he never went through them. He just found them and threw them in that jar. So now I'm going through them, hoping to find that one wheat penny that might be worth something. But, the odds of it are slim to none. They made wheat pennies in such mass production.
I have some way back in the day, you've got
to look like 1909.
I got 1927, 1922.
The ones that still got the initials on them of the dude that come up with the design. I can't remember. It's like VDB was his initials. If you find one with that, they're worth a little bit of money. But your wheat penny is basically just worth a penny. The copper's worth more than the penny is. So
right.
Now, the V nickels I was going through today, those are ones he had found while metal detecting and that I had. So I thought it would be interesting to just give everyone a change from the wheat pennies. And I did a little bit of studying on them. I'm still learning myself. I'm not a coin collector. We just like to get out and dig them.
Right, right.
But I've been doing some more research here lately and studying up a little bit more on them and learning a little bit of stuff. I'm at the age that it's hard for me to retain information still.
Right, right.
But I do my best to try to be informative with this stuff and to let.
I'd like to take it up as a hobby myself later. I'd like to take it up myself later on for a hobby, and try it out myself,
We enjoy it. I wished I would have done it when my dad was metal detecting. I wished I'd have got involved with it back then, but I didn't. So I guess better late than never.
Yeah. You're doing an okay job on your channel, so keep up the good work, and
Thanks.
I'll keep watching you, supporting you and everything, and I mostly do that anyway.
We appreciate it. Yeah.
All right, thanks for coming up, and I'll let you go, all right?
Yeah, like I said, we're going to get ready and watch a movie and just sit here and relax for the rest of the evening. We're going to get out tomorrow, and we like to side-by-side off-road.
Yeah.
And so we're going to get out tomorrow and take off for the afternoon and the evening and just get away from the house and YouTube. You got to take a break.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
And then we'll be having our live stream Saturday night. We're going to have a really good guest on there Saturday night, and it ought to be pretty fun.
All right, take care and have a good night, all right?
Well, thanks for having us up. Like I said, we'll come up again sometime, and I'll bring some of my finds and show you.
You're always welcome to come up again. You're always welcome in this channel all the time. So
all
have
right.
a good night.
Hey, we appreciate it. Good night.
Bye. Hey, Stephen, come on up here, Stephen. Pardon Garden Sanctuary. But leave your hair alone when you come up here. I'm only fooling. Come on up here, Stephen. Come on up here, Stephen and Squirrel. Why don't you both come up here, Squirrel and Stephen? As long as the general squirrel isn't chewing his cobs and ways. Come on up, Stephen. The link's in the description. You can come up. It's in the channel. Come on up here, Stephen. There he is. Now you have to get the squirrel that chews his cobs and ways.
What's going on? That was very interesting.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah. Just downloading some videos of the work I did today.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Here's the squirrel.
There he is.
Yeah, they're not that far from me, but I don't know what part of West Virginia they're from. I know them since I started YouTube. They were probably like around the 15th people I got a hold of. So around in that area.
I was watching today. That was fascinating. The coins he showed was his father's. That's what he was showing.
They got a good channel. I mean, they find tons of stuff.
He said he's only learning. He says he's a self-taught, but he's learning. He's doing all right.
Yeah, he's doing fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
I learned a little bit about metal detecting. I went down the beach. I found a few things. I found like 26 cents already and a few nails.
All right, Steve, what are you up to today? You're up to something. Oh, wait a minute.
You left the door wide open. Pond predator proof. The door's wide open. This is the kitchen.
Oh my gosh. You gotta let your whole wife hear what you're saying tonight.
No. I gotta close it because you hear the TV in the background.
You have to close it now. Look at him. He cracks me up.
Because you hear the TV. I don't want the thing.
Yeah, when you picked up your daughter, your wife was in and out of the room.
What?
So when you picked up your daughter last night, the missus was in and out of your room.
Who?
Your wife, yeah. I heard her walking around in it.
Oh, yeah, I know. I thought I muted the mic, but I didn't.
No.
I
heard her walking around.
I told her, why don't you come up? Say, I'm coming right back. I said, no. Yeah, that's what she did. She went to check on the pond. Everything's fine. I made it more predator proof, and I'm
That's
going to
good.
set up the that camera, um, hopefully next week to catch this guy. I got one rat that's not eating this stuff. All the rats is. I found 2 dead, and one rat's still around.
It's one
And
that has to be dopey and dumb. That don't know how to, after a while he'll get in that peanut butter, he'll die. He'll go in there afterwards. They
well,
get
they're eating
crazy.
it. They're eating it. So, and now I put the steel wool around the fence. I'm going to put it around the shed. I'm going to stuff it in the hole.
You find the last rat in your yard dead afterwards.
Mhm.
Some are dopey
Reach-
and dumb. They don't know nothing about. They
He
don't
tried to
even
get
know
in the pond again last night, so they didn't do much damage, but he didn't get the fish. So they're deep in the hole. He's not going to go down there after them.
Put a mouse trap in there, a rat trap.
They're too smart for rat traps.
You're
Not
not
really.
smart.
I'll get him. I'll get him. Sooner or later, I'll get him.
Put
You're not
poison
smart
around it.
for peanut butter. They'll eat anything. Stupid idiots.
Yeah, peanut butter and
I'll
some of that
put
weird
peanut
chocolate.
butter,
They'll eat that, and then it'll kill them.
Mm-hmm. Well, they can't digest it. That's why.
Just toss it to them. Hey, Judy, look who's here. Judy May Collins is in here.
You can also
Hey, Judy,
use
what's up?
dough and toothpaste. That'll kill them real fast.
What'd you say?
Toothpaste.
Sparrow?
Peanut butter and toothpaste. Make it into a dough. They'll eat that. They'll eat the They'll eat the peanut butter, and then they'll die.
I never heard of that one.
Yeah, just mix it up with the toothpaste. They'll kill them.
Oh, gee.
My friend said peanut butter, toothpaste, and baking soda.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Really?
Yeah,
Serious?
just make like a little dough out of it. Peanut butter.
Well, that's
toothpaste,
what I did with
baking
the
soda.
Nutella and the peanut butter and the baking soda. So I got a couple of them. I know, but I got still one. He's getting brave. He's
Yeah,
coming out.
toothpaste would kill them because that's toxic. They try to eat that all of a sudden, they just go out and die somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try that. That's my next one. I still have some peanut butter there. I'll put my gloves on and put the peanut butter in there and mix the toothpaste and say make some balls. But it does. I don't want to kill a squirrel in the yard. Well, that
Things happen. Go back. Just find out where the rat's coming out of. That put them down in there. They go back down in their hole and find them in there.
mhm. But the squirrel goes in the same hole. I mean, in the same area. So, yeah, I'll put him in the rat hole. That's right, under the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, put them in the rat hole.
The shed.
Hmm.
The hole I plugged up one hole. I
Hey, Judy.
put cement in it. I put some steel wool in there. It hasn't opened the hole yet, so it's got 2 other holes somewhere in it. I'm going to smoke them out.
Hmm.
What's
Hope you'll
going
all
on?
be dead after a while. After you get rid of them, I hope they never come back.
Mhm. But it all happened when my neighbor's pool broke. They were over there.
You're freezing up, Steven. You freeze up a little bit.
Ah.
Right there. He just froze up right there.
That's my internet. I'm having problems with it.
Yeah.
I'm not clear either. It's
Oh, you
them.
clear over here.
I look fuzzy. My hair's not
Look
my
all right.
face looks fuzzy.
Look, you're all right to me. You're just freezing up a little bit, and it stops afterwards. Stop back up. This crazy internet and this crazy StreamYard.
No, it's not stream on mine. It's the internet because they're still working on the stupid pole. Today they were working on my block.
I
Putting
got high
everybody's-
speed internet. I have no problems with mine. I have high speed internet.
So
don't
do I.
have to- I got the most fastest modem around, faster than my cable company has.
Mm-hmm.
We get
Well,
the
I got the boost from them, and I also have another booster on here, and they say she shut it down at night. That's why. No, we'll see.
I don't use a boost. I have a real fast modem and a
Mhm.
router too. Upstairs computers, so they're real fast.
Oh, I
That's why
have a fast modem. I have a internet boost that boosts the Wi-Fi throughout the house. My daughter's probably on the computer. That's why.
Yeah.
She's right below me.
Yep.
And that's it. That's what's going on. The car's still there behind you.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you use to make headlights brighter? When they yellow
I mean, a registration kit and a drill.
and a drill.
Yeah.
My son said toothpaste will do it.
That only lasts for a little bit.
What does the drill do?
It don't do nothing. You have to wet sand the headlights down.
That's what he's going to do. He's going to wet sand it down. He has one.
You have to wet sand it.
Yeah. And what's that do? Cleans it up? Stays?
It gets all the it gets all the fuzzy stuff off the headlights.
Yeah.
You can buy the kit at Harbor Freight.
Oh, all right. I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy it for my son for his birthday. All right.
What do? You buy it at Harbor Freight. You find a restore kit.
Restore kit. All right. Harbor
Yeah,
Freight. Restore
Headlights.
kit.
It comes with I'll show you what it comes with. If I can find one.
He'll finally show you. If he does find one, I'll make it
Yeah, he
screen
does.
bigger.
He's a car detailer, so
It'll come with one of these, like that.
yeah. Right.
And then it'll come with a buffing pad on it.
Mm-hmm.
Then it'll come with 3 types of sandpaper. I don't have the sandpaper with me, but it'll be like a cleaning kit.
I'm going to get it for his birthday. Right.
And let's see, I got some stuff in here. And then what you do is you find some good compound for your to get the scratches out.
Right.
You have to buy a drill,
Mm-hmm. Oh, he has a drill, so.
and you come up with after you're done getting the headlights scarred up and everything. You have to make sure the headlights are wet. You wet it down with water.
Right.
Do all this stuff down, and then you use a headlight for headlights on it. It's like a wax. It's like a blue wax.
Okay. All
That's what
right.
you use. That's what you use afterwards. After you're
That's all
done,
in the kit.
everything's all in the kit.
All right. I'll get that for his birthday.
But you do get one of these in it.
Mm-hmm. All right. He has a drill. He has several drills.
You need
so-
buffing pads like this.
Mhm. Yeah, he wants to buff out just a few scratches. And
But
there's
you
one
use
little-
that
Yeah.
and something to polish out with.
Mm-hmm. And they come spotless.
Yeah. And you just hook it up like that, and you hook it up to the drill.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Kind of restoration headlight kit.
I saw one that just said you just wipe it on and it comes
Toothpaste only makes it last for about a month.
All right.
You need some type of a good compound. If I can't find it in here, if I have it in here, let me look in here. For the restored kit. Now, if you
So
want
what you did on
to, if your vehicle has like, if it feels like sandpaper,
Welcome.
Mm-hmm. Welcome.
you
Show
use,
me how.
you use a clay
headlight.
bar. You use a clay bar.
What is that?
Oh, it's a clay bar.
It's a clay bar.
Clay bar. Yeah. What
You
does
use
that
that
do?
on your paint. because that
Paint?
takes all the if your paint feels like sandpaper,
Yeah.
you add
Where
spray
you
wax
get the
to
clay
it,
bar.
and then you just rub it all in like this on top of your car. It gets all the stuff that falls out of the air into your clay bar, and then makes
Oh,
it turn, and then it makes it turn brown.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
And then you have to pick all the brown stuff out of it until you get down to nothing. When you
Oh,
get down
okay.
to when you get down to like almost like that, then you have to buy
Oh.
new one. That's what the clay bar is used for.
Oh, okay. I wasn't talking.
Look at that. He's got a few scratches. I'll tell him to do that. We'll do one on his birthday.
Or you can use something like this. This is a steel wool pad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Let's do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You need something more abrasive, use a steel wool pad.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't want to scratch it up.
You know, because if you like this is what you call a soft pad. This is more abrasive. That's why it's called a steel wool pad,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not made out of steel like this.
Mm-hmm.
They just called it a wool pad. That's all it's called, a wool pad, because it's made out of wool.
So if it buffs the headlight, it won't scratch it, right?
It won't scratch as much, but then it'll take the more scratches out than anything else. Than something like
Alright.
that.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And you want to use if you can find some good compound like a 205,
Mm-hmm.
and then once you get all the scratches out, you use something like it says for headlights. If you find them at Walmart, something like for headlights only, you find kits like that in Walmart or at Harbor Freight.
Mm-hmm. I'll go to Harbor Freight because there's one right by me.
Harbor Freight has them. It comes with the kit. It comes with the sandpaper and everything.
Okay. Thank you.
And if you need help with it, I'll tell you what to do afterwards before you even get started. You have to read the directions because each one of them has. You have to go from It comes up with a thing of tape.
Mm-hmm.
Tape around the edges of your headlights.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with 3 types of sandpaper.
Mm-hmm.
You go with 1. It tells you what size to use first, second, and third.
Okay.
But you have to use water to keep the sandpaper wet.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Because it doesn't scratch it.
It'll scratch your headlight, but you have to buff the scratches out of it.
Okay.
That's what you got to do. That's where the drill comes in. I say you don't want to use like a big powerful electric drill. You want to use like a battery powered drill.
Mm-hmm. That's what we have. It has them for work. So.
Nothing really powerful. That's what I got.
Judy
This is what it comes
Manis
with. Well, you have a piece of it, but this is what you want to look for. It comes with that. You hook that up to your drill,
Mm-hmm.
like so,
Mm-hmm.
like that. That's your buffing pad.
Mm-hmm.
And then it comes with an 800. This is what you call a 500 grit sandpaper because it says 500 on the side. It says 500 on it.
Right.
A 500, 800, and a 1500.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with different sizes,
Okay.
but it tells you which one to use first. Then you work your way down, and then you polish it out.
All right.
And
I'm gonna try it.
because the stuff that comes with it is it fits up in here, but I used it all up.
All right.
It comes with the instructions on which one what you use first. All the instructions are in here.
Mm-hmm.
It tells you how to do it, how you tape it up, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Tells you how to use the drill
Mm-hmm.
and what size sandpaper you use.
Welcome.
Welcome, Rhonda. Hey.
It tells
He's
you
showing me how to polish the headlight.
Yeah, it tells you how to polish your
Okay,
headlights.
so-
But you have to make sure your headlights are wet before you even start using your sandpaper.
Okay.
Because first of all, you have to tape it up like it shows you here. Right
Mhm.
there. You have to tape it up first.
Okay.
And then once you use the drill, then it tells you what size sandpaper to use first. And then it tells you the rest of the way. Then you start polishing away at it.
Mhm.
It comes with
My son was thinking of polishing his headlights too.
a drill
Mhm.
mount.
Okay.
The drill mount, which is this, the drill mount.
Right.
Masking tape. It'll come with masking tape. It'll be sitting up in here somewhere, up in here.
Mhm.
Okay.
It comes with a 500 grit sandpaper, which is this.
Mhm.
Then it comes with an 800 grit. And then this is to be the should be the 500 grit, and then the pressure polishing pad.
Okay. And that will stay for a while.
Yeah,
All right.
because it all says right here. I mean, it comes with a polishing pad, your masking tape, and your the tube.
Okay.
But to
Hey,
use.
Squirrel.
What?
Roseland Lifestyle in Hawaii says Squirrel needs a video of this. A lot of people would want to know this, especially my son. She said,
Yeah.
We'll need a video to do this. A lot of people would like to want to know how to do this. Well, I'll have to get me another kit.
Mhm.
especially her son, especially my son, she said. Where can
Yeah.
you find a kit? Harbor Freight.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's where you find it at.
Probably
Right
an
now, I
automotive.
just have the 500 grit, but it tells you which one to use first.
Would an automotive still have
This
them?
is this is the polishing compound. What you use? It's the polish right here,
Walmart. Okay.
right there. That's a polishing compound
Mm,
right there. Comes with a tube,
Mhm.
okay.
and it sits right in here. Right there. That's a
Oh,
polishing
okay.
compound.
All right.
And all the instructions are in here. What to use first.
Yeah, they have a website, Roseland. Yes, they do. They have a website.
Yes, on the website they would have it. Just go headlight restore
Wait,
kit, and it'd come up.
Yeah, it says right there. It says from Harbor Freight Deluxe Lens Renewal System.
Yeah, they do have a website, Julie Bank.
Right
Mhm.
there.
Right. All right. It'll come up.
But right now I only have the 500 and the 8. Which one do I got here? Is the 3000. This is be the 3000.
Okay.
Mhm.
But I don't have the 800.
Come
There's
in.
only the 5. There's only the 5,000. 500. I don't have any more of the 8s.
They call it Light Restore Kit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, she got it here. Okay. Look at Harbor Freight. They have a website.
That's how
All
you do
set
it.
now?
Everything else goes back inside.
Oh, you want to make it smaller now?
Because all your stuff will fit all in here
Hold
and
on.
everything.
Hold on.
Okay. Very smart, Squirrel. Telling her all about that. It's pretty helpful. Good job.
That's what it looks like. The kit looks like this. It doesn't matter what kit you have. It tells you everything, what you need to know
Cool.
about how
Cool.
to do your headlights.
Okay, I'm back. I was watching.
It tells you everything, what you need to know how to do your headlights. It has like
Alright.
step 1, 2, 3, and 4,
I'm sure he knows how. It's just mechanics. I'm sure he knows how to do it.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you polish out with a rag afterwards.
Yeah, she said thank you, Squirrel.
Right there.
Roseland,
Mm-hmm.
It tells you
Lifestyle
how
Hawaii.
you polish out with a rag afterwards.
Yeah, she said thank you, Squirrel, to you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'll make it smaller now, right?
But I don't have the stuff in it. I used it all up.
Mhm. So I know
Find me
go.
another kit.
I'll go to Harbor Freight tomorrow and I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
Just
But it's
2
called-
towns away. So.
Mm-hmm.
Easy 4-step process. First of all, your headlights look like this,
Yeah.
and then it'll come out up here, up in here. It'll look like that first when you first start out, and then it'll look like
Mhm.
this when you're done.
Hmm. Okay.
Right there on the bottom
Mm-hmm.
afterwards.
All right. Try
Or
it.
you can go to and you can do the go to some garage and they'll do it for you, and they'll make it last forever.
Well,
They put some type of clear coat on it, some type of clear
Yeah.
coat spray, and then they have to use a hot light to your headlights.
he's a mechanic. He can probably do it in the shop. So, but he needs the kit. That'll do it. Use all the equipment. Matter of fact, I gotta call him in a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how helpful YouTube is. See how helpful this is?
Mm-hmm.
Does Harbor Freight have a web? Yeah, they have a website.
Yes. The HarborFreight.com, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Who's Nugent? Who's that?
and another good thing is to get some. It don't matter what type of clay bar you use. It don't matter. It all works the same.
Film down.
You can go with Mothers. You can go with McGuire's. It comes with 2 clay bars.
Mm-hmm.
Comes with a microfiber towel.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pray for you.
It comes with spray wax.
I'll keep you in my prayers,
Mhm.
Judy, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry.
Comes with spray wax.
That's cool.
You can buy that at Walmart.
Just do a video on that. One day when you're doing a
Sure.
car, they'll let
So
you.
you should make a video on that, my friend.
Well, I will, but my headlights are pretty well clean. I will make a video, but as soon as I can't do it in here. I gotta do it when I have somebody that has a bad headlight,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
and then do it.
Yeah.
Now, if it's like glazed over, I do something real quick. If it's just like kind of glazed over, like yellowish color,
Mm-hmm.
get me off of there.
You're a star is born, man.
When it's, if it's like a yellowish color, all I do is just polish them out. That's all I do with a drill, polish them out.
You're really good at explaining things, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I had to make your screen a little bigger. You're like a teacher.
That's how you do that. Because this one here don't have it. This ain't my vehicle. This is a body shop.
Yeah, I know, but you're teaching us like a teacher. I had to give you a big screen because you act like a.
I'll show you what the box. If you have like a clay bar kit, I'll show you what that looks like. I don't have any more with me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll have to give him a big screen again there, right? Right, Steven?
Yep.
Now this one here is called the Value Pack Mothers California Gold.
Okay.
Now you can get that at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with two yellow clay bars.
Right.
Comes with a spray wax
Mm-hmm.
and your microfiber towel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And once you do that is once you spray the vehicle down with this, it takes all the fallout. It's what's called fallout. What falls out in the air,
Mm-hmm.
and you just start going to town on it. Then you buff it out.
Mm-hmm.
It makes the paint makes the paint a little bit smoother.
Oh,
Come
okay.
back.
That's what the clay bar does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It makes it a little bit smoother.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna try it.
That's what that all comes up with.
Yeah, you can do it at work.
You don't have to get Mother's California Gold, but I like Mother's.
Mm-hmm.
You can get McGuire's too, but I like using Mother. I mean, I like using this brand better.
Mm-hmm.
That one.
Mhm.
They have like 3 types of clay bar kits.
okay.
Right there, it says clay bar kit. You can get whatever you desire to use.
Mm-hmm.
So you just spray it down here like it tells you. You spray it down right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
spray it down with the spray wax.
Right.
Okay.
Then you use your clay bar.
Right.
You do one section at a time. You don't do the whole vehicle at once. You do a section at a time. There's your
Mhm.
clay bar, what you use, and then once that's done doing that part, you wipe it down with your microfiber towel, which is
That's
right
good.
there,
Mm-hmm.
and then it makes the paint smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Then you just use a regular buffer and start buffing your vehicle.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You gotta look into it. Squirrel, I need to be bought of by the company. I
Sponsored
Well,
by
needs
Oh.
to be personalized by a company and products.
sponsored by this.
I've been doing this for 25, 30 years, so I know what I'm talking about.
right.
And I do
Deborah,
have
you.
I also have the buffers too. I have a buffer,
Mhm.
the
My
pads.
son has all that too.
Everything.
Oh,
You ever seen my buffers?
All right, show them. Please.
Show 'em.
Of course, I see those.
This is what you call the orbiter buffer. It's one
Mhm.
speed only.
Okay.
right.
You buy this at Harbor Freight too. That's where I got it at Harbor Freight.
Okay.
It comes with a black pad, a blue, and a red color.
Mm-hmm.
This is only a 3-inch,
Hmm.
and it hooks up just like this. Just hooks up just like that. It has one speed only.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have a 7-inch buffer.
Probably on the speeds. You could burn the paint too if you up in one spot too long, right?
Now,
Yeah,
like I told you, the 3-inch will come with this type of color. This is like an orange color.
Mm-hmm.
It'll come with a blue and black.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
If you buffer too long, it would burn the paint, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That answers the question, Steve.
Now this
That's-
piece right here is what you call a quick release,
Mm-hmm.
but
He
you have to
has
buy
that,
these
though.
separately.
He has that.
A quick
He's-
release.
Yep, he has it. He has
It
all
comes
that
with
stuff.
these
He's
type
a
of
mechanic.
pads.
He has you name it. He has it.
That's good.
So I'm gonna buy the kit for him, and we'll.
When you first buy the buffer, you come with this type of pad. It comes with this.
Mm-hmm.
It hooks up to this, and it hooks up to this, and it hooks up to that, like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is what you call a quick release.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It has like a octagon thing in the middle of it, right there,
Mm-hmm.
and you hook it up here like this. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt to use. You have to make sure this is locked in. There's
Right.
a pain in the rear. But you have to make sure it's locked in.
Right.
Like
There
that.
you go. Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
And you just both sides has pads on both ends. You have to
Mm-hmm.
make
Oh.
sure that you have to make sure that the ball is sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
Now with the other one, you also get the same color that'll fit on this.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be the orange, the black, and the white one, I think. But one's for polishing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is actually for buffing.
Okay.
This one's here for getting swirls out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And this is for your polishing.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hook it up just like that. This is a multiple. This has a speed dial on it. I'll hook it up here real quick.
Okay.
You hook it up like so.
Mm-hmm.
There's your digital right there.
Mm-hmm.
If there's the only one you want to take it, but
Mm-hmm.
That's only fast for how fast we're going to go with it, by 10 RPM. So this thing will go up to 35 RPM.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're fine.
That's not how. But you want to take it that fast.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to take it up to about 10 RPM.
Okay.
That's how fast we're going to go buffing with it.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Now you can go fast, but if you can control it right. If you don't, you'll end up burning the paint with and leave it like a mark about that big. Because I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I did it.
Oh,
Done
okay.
I did it years ago on a Sunfire. I put a nice little burn mark about that big on it, about the size of a dime.
Oh, wow.
So that's your job, huh?
I like
do
him
all
small
day?
now. I think he's done now, so I'll make him small.
Mm-hmm.
Good
That's your
information,
job?
Squirrel. Good job there, Squirrel.
All this probably I got everything all at once. I think it ran me over close to $200 for everything. The pads, these pads run probably about $5.99 for the small one.
Mm-hmm.
They run $5.99, and the other one runs $6.99 for the bigger ones.
Okay.
All right.
So you probably with this and that, you're probably looking at probably close to $100, a little over. The big one, you're probably looking at probably another $100, $200, but you're probably looking at probably about $300 for everything. So I bought everything all at once.
Okay.
So I was close to about $500 worth of stuff.
All right. That's your job. That's what he does all day.
I guess so. He polishes and everything, the cars, and cleans them. That's what you do, right, Squirrel? You polish the cars all day, right?
Yes, I do.
So he does, Stevens. I told you.
Mhm.
So he does for a job. I'll work his job that. He knows all this stuff, I'll tell you right now. He knows the
Mhm.
stuff. He's good at it.
Because I have other stuff that I use for polishing.
Mm-hmm. You do all the detailing on a car?
I mostly try to do a little bit at a time as much as I can, but I don't like touching black cars.
Oh, okay.
Black car.
How long does ceramic waxing last on you?
This is called in color intensifier. That's for black cars. That's for black cars.
Squirrel, Rosaline said, how long does ceramic waxing last on new cars? And
That I can't tell you.
Is it worth paying for? You can't tell?
No, I don't know about ceramic wax.
Okay.
But this is mostly for black cars taking scratches out.
Oh, okay.
And this came from all the way down from West Virginia,
Oh, okay.
called Mountain Shine.
Okay.
I have that.
I'll leave this window open like this, let you show you and show you the other stuff too.
It's called Wild Cherry Carnubula Wax.
Was that for
Okay.
red cars?
That's just plain wax. You can use like a polishing orbiter on
Okay.
a car with that.
Any color car?
It don't matter what color with that.
Okay. Okay.
This is your microglaze swirl remover. That takes swirls out.
Okay.
And when you this is also for polishing. That's why it has a color on it. It has black on it. That's what the pad you use for polishing.
Okay.
Mhm.
But this is a number 1 and number 2, so you have to go with 1, 2, and 3. A 3-step process.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a 3M product. They have that stuff down here.
Okay.
Squirrel is natural when it talks about
Like
detailing.
That
Yep.
Harbor Freight. I mean that
Right.
this stuff right here. I told you about this stuff here.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's what it comes in with that,
Okay.
Okay.
and with the kit with the clay bar.
Mhm.
It comes with that, 2 clay bars, and a microfiber towel.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, y'all heard of rail dust before?
What?
Rail
Yeah.
dust.
Not me. I don't know what that is.
It's what the
I've
cars
heard of
come in on the train, and you get all that dust on the car.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's called
Mhm.
rail dust,
Okay.
and it sits on the car and makes everything feel like sandpaper.
Oh, okay. Are you yawning, Stephen?
Yes, I'm yawning.
Wait, you want to take a nap, Grandpa?
No, I don't want to take a nap. I took a nap today already.
Oh, just fooling with you, man.
That's the problem. I took a nap.
Oh, you're funny, Stephen.
And that's it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Good thing.
All
You should do a video on it.
You should, Squirrel. You should do a video
I've been doing
on
it for
it.
25, 30 years.
You should make a video on it, Squirrel. Make a video of the products. Let
Oh,
people
well.
know. Very good job, Squirrel.
Yeah, she said thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Squirrel. All I want to know was about the headlights, but that was a good topic.
It was
Very
good.
interesting.
Did a good job. Excellent, Squirrel. Good job. That's what YouTube's all about. It's very helpful.
Mhm.
A lot of people out there do that, Squirrel.
And
It's
when you
really
wash
good.
your car, you buy yourself one of these.
Let me show that. Let me blow you up.
What is that?
It's called a squeegee for your car. It gets all the
I
water
just
off the
get the-
car before you dry it.
the
Before you
cloth.
dry it,
The
it's called
what
a
is
first
it?
swipe.
That
When
the
people-
cloth that you wring out.
It's with it. You just go like that with it. You just get all the
Mhm.
water off of it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's called a
Chamois.
first,
I use a
first
chamois.
swipe.
I use a chamois.
That takes too long.
Not really. You could just have streaks with that. No.
Listen to the expert, Stephen. He knows what he's talking about.
I know what I'm talking about. I've been doing this for a long time.
That's right.
The fire department, we do a chamois every time. We use a chamois.
Well, I gotta jump off here. It's about almost 10 of.
Okay. Squirrel, for information to help her out. Good
Mhm.
job, Squirrel.
All right. See you later.
Yeah. See
All
ya.
right.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.